Okay, so it's battle time. Just to kind of give you an idea of what we're going to get into here is Evan and I picked our All-Stars to celebrate this 1-year anniversary of Marvel Snap. These are cards that both he and I have used quite often throughout the last year of playing Marvel Snap. So we just threw those cards together to see what we could come up with. Let's get started.
Our first thing being the Triskelion here gave us a lot of cards already that weren't in our deck. So the All-Stars might be making an appearance here. They might be joined by some other people.
And none of the cards I already had were 1 cost.
Oh, no.
Oh, Sunspot. Yeah, I figured we'd see him.
Yes.
Oh, the Peak, my favorite location.
Oh, no. Well.
Oh, okay, let's put out a guy who's in pretty much every deck I play.
Let's take a look.
Oh, there's Wong.
Yep.
Wongers.
There's Luke Cage.
The Dan Hip Luke Cage.
And we got the Vault. On turn 6, cards can't be played here. Now, the Peak reversed the cards in our hands powers with their cost. So some stuff is kind of nice.
Jesse's got Sunspot at the Triskelion and Wong at the Peak. Oh, there's his new favorite, Silk, at the Vault. I've got Magic, turning the Triskelion into Limbo. Gives me a 3-0 lead there. Jesse and reversed Wong are up 4-0 at the Peak, and I just played Spider-Ham at the Vault and pigged Jesse's Dr. Doom.
Man, Dr. Doom would have been so good.
And also sent Silk running to the Peak. So I'm leading at the Vault 3-0, Limbo 3-1. Jesse's got a 9-0 advantage at the Peak as we enter turn 4.
All right. Couple big staples. One that I haven't used in quite a while, but the other one many times here lately. Oh, there's Cable.
That's from the Triskelion, but I snatched a card from Jesse. Oh, yeah, that's one you like to use.
And there's my baby girl.
And she's going to shake it up twice.
Yeah, come on, move that Vault over. Not back. Okay, all right then.
All right, and I have Cable on the Peak, so now Jesse and I are tied 3-3 at the Vault, which has moved to the left location. Jesse's winning 7-0 in Limbo at the middle location, and I'm up 7-5 with Cable, Cage, Spider-Ham at the Peak, facing off against Silk. And the Vault is about to lock down.
This is a Triskelion card.
Oh, I guess I had to end my turn so we can see what we play. All right, Jesse has the Punisher on the Peak, which will send Silk leaving. Zabu is in the Vault. That's from my deck. And here's Gambit from Jesse's deck. Oh, but just took out Sunspot. So the Vault has closed, but it will open back on turn 7. I'm winning 8-2 there. Jesse's up 12-0 now that Silk is in Limbo. And then the Punisher is facing off against Cage, Spider-Ham, and Cable, where I have a 7-6 advantage. And we are now on turn 6. Well, this is one of mine, the Living Tribunal, but he's only 6 points because of the friggin' Peak.
Oh, no.
Oh, but thanks to Luke Cage, he's back to 9. Oh.
What is this going to do? This does nothing.
Okay, this changed a lot. Okay, Jesse played Magneto from the Triskelion, which dragged Gambit, Magic, and Cable to Limbo with the Living Tribunal, who's at 9 points instead of 6, thanks to Luke Cage. And now he's distributed 8 points at every location for me, which gives me an 8-7 lead at the Vault. I'm trailing 13-8 at Limbo, and I'm leading 8-5 at the Peak. So yeah, I guess that really didn't change a whole lot. I just need to get as many points as I can on here. All right, final turn. Hela, who brings back my reversed Maximus. Oh, but who will get his full points back thanks to Luke Cage.
Stupid Luke Cage.
And M'Baku, my buddy. Number 1 in my heart, if not always number 1 in my...
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so Jesse dropped the Blue Marvel on the Peak, which gave everybody a +1, but it also sent Silk, who jumped to the Peak from the Vault, over to Limbo. So I had 13 points across the board, and Jesse has a commanding 22 at Limbo, but only 3 on the Vault and 10 on the Peak. So 2 cubes for me.
What a weird unfolding battle that was.
And Hela brought back Maximus, who had been changed to a 6-3 by the Peak, but Luke Cage brought him back to a 7, because that's just what Luke Cage does. Okay, the Starlight Citadel.
Yes.
Not Adelon.
Not Adelon.
So after turn 4, the position of each location will be swapped. Our cards will not be shuffled back into the deck unless we Okay, so M'Baku at the unrevealed middle location, Sunspot on Starlight Citadel for Jesse. The Mindscape.
Okay.
One of the few places I hate even more than the Peak.
Yeah, it does tend to ruin your plans for that 6th turn. Mindscape, you basically switch hands on turn 6. Oh, Asteroid M has come out to play on the 3rd location. Jeez Louise, okay. I have tentatively drawn both my 5-cost and 6-cost cards here.
Nice.
So now I have my 4-cost card sitting here. I may be able to play that next turn, but I haven't been able to play anything since turn 1.
So you've got a 5-point Sunspot alone at the Starlight Citadel. I've got M'Baku sitting in the Mindscape, and Thor and Zabu on Asteroid M, which yoinks all the 3 and 4 cost cards over to it. All right, Magic's going to take care of the Mindscape and turn it into Limbo.
Thank you, Magic.
And then she's going to go over to Asteroid M. My Sunspot arrives at the Starlight Citadel, and Wong is in Limbo. Nope,
not anymore.
Wong's going to Asteroid M. Okay, and all the locations shifted, so now Wong's at the Starlight Citadel.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, Sunspot versus Sunspot at Limbo, but Jesse's Sunspot has amassed more points, 5-0. M'Baku's chilling on Asteroid M with a 2-0 lead for me, and then Zabu, Thor, and Magic give me 8 points to Jesse's 2 with Wong at the Starlight Citadel.
So next up is about to be one of the classics that I used to use a lot. I got this variant and loved this variant and just continued to... Oh boy, there's Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer. I usually like to pair him with Wong, but Wong didn't make my favorites list somehow. And you, meanwhile, put Hobgoblin on Asteroid M, and you're now leading there 0 to -4.
And...
Oh, you snapped. Wow.
Snap.
Okay. But I'm still winning 12-2 at the Starlight Citadel. Let's not lose sight.
Yes, you are. Definitely.
Oh, Dr. Doom with Wong. So there's 2 Doom bots going to the other locations. Here's Living Tribunal. And he's going to have even more points to distribute because Mjolnir's here to power up Thor.
All right.
Wow. I expected more points than that. To be honest. All right. So Jesse's up 15-8 at Limbo, 10-8 at Asteroid M, but I'm up 8-7 at the Starlight Citadel.
I could take a big risk here, but I really don't want to.
I'm just going to go ahead and retreat and save you the debate. I don't see a way out of this one.
Oh man, I was kicking the idea around of using Gambit, but I was like, my money would be on hitting Hobgoblin and boosting your points up.
Oh, that would be great.
That would make me mad, so mad.
I don't have a lot of cards to support Living Tribunal in this deck, but I've talked about, my buyer's remorse and then his redemption, so I figured he needed to be on the anniversary team.
Right.
M'Baku getting outfitted at Aunt May's and jumping to the middle location with 5 points instead of 2.
A little bit of a boost for M'Baku there.
Gives me a nice lead at the Eternity range, and if I'm still leading there after turn 3, Jesse gets a rock.
I don't want the rock. I don't want a rock.
Classic. Silk boosted up to an 8. Of course, I can get her off of the Eternity range pretty quick.
Don't do that. Whatever you do.
Oh, and I hope she moves to Fisk Tower.
Shoot. Okay, so just do me a favor. Get Magic ready and put her out there for me.
Oh, wow. Okay, Quake.
Oh, do it.
Fisk Tower's in the middle. Oh, nice.
Stay over there.
Saved by Quake. I put Thor on what is now Fisk Tower instead of Eternity range, and I get the rock. Hardly seems...
He's got a rock. Oh, she was a classic back then. This card I used to use a lot. And I remember you finding a way of justifying using her.
Magic turn. The Eternity range into Limbo. White Queen.
Don't move, Silk. Do not move to the middle location.
Ha!
Gosh.
About time Fisk struck back at you after humiliating me all those times. Well, actually, that was more me than anybody else, but...
Daggone it. All right, then.
Okay. Silver Surfer lands at Aunt May's, boosts up a couple cards. Luke Cage is there, too. Oh, it's Hobgoblin again. Okay, so with 2 turns left, I'm winning Limbo 4-0. Fist Tower 11-3. We would be tied if Silk hadn't blown up. And then Jesse's got Aunt May's locked up pretty well at 6 to -2. I figure also Bloodstone as my first feature card purchase is justified on here. Oh, Magneto yoinked Magic over to Fisk Tower where she got blowed up. Kind of like, what was her name? Silk?
Oh, what was her name?
All right, last turn. I've still got 4-0 at Limbo thanks to a boost to Sunspot. Jesse's up 15-13 at Fisk Tower and 6-2 at Aunt May's. I didn't have the guts to snap, and it's a good thing.
Ooh, well, hello there, Legion.
Oh, like he's not in your deck.
He's not actually. I probably should have put him in there. I love him too. I'm kind of sad. Don't. Oh my.
Oh, that was closer than I thought it would be.
Oh.
Okay, so Spider-Ham and Mjolnir ended up in Limbo, and with a boost from Elsa Bloodstone and a big boost to Sunspot, since I only spent 1 out of a possible 7 points, I won Limbo 13-7. Mjolnir boosted Thor up by 6, but I still lost Fisk Tower 20-19, and 11-2 at Aunt May's. 11-2, excuse me.
-2, yeah. All right.
Jesse's got 8 cubes. I've got 6. Let's fix that.
Nope. Dream Dimension. On turn 5, cards cost 1 more. Looks like a perfect target for Magic, please.
How about you play your cards and I'll play mine? Yondu takes out Luke Cage, but you don't seem to have too many
I don't.
Power producers.
I do not.
And Sunspot lands in the second location, which is the Dark Dimension.
And I can't even quake that out of there either.
Oh, yeah. Cards here are not revealed until the game ends. Oh, Hotel Inferno.
Ooh, all right. Well, as excited as I am, I'm only going to get to play 1 card.
All right.
And you get
Jesse plays Quake on Hotel Inferno, which takes Legion out again. I played Spider-Ham and White Queen.
Oh.
And Magneto. Then I played M'Baku and destroyed Cable.
You are ridiculous, sir.
So Jesse's winning Dream Dimension 4-0. I'm winning Dark Dimension 1-0, and Hotel Inferno 5-3.
Gotta say, I'm not excited.
Sorry to hear that. Thor gets a boost from Elsa Bloodstone at Hotel Inferno.
Daggone it.
And Jesse puts a card on the Dark Dimension. Oh. And Dream Dimension made all our cards cost 1 more.
Okay, all right.
I should have played Magic last turn.
Yeah, I would have liked that.
But I didn't. I played her now. Got to get Mjolnir in there. Okay, on turn 6 of 7 now, Jesse's winning 6-2 on Limbo. He's got 2 unrevealed cards on the Dark Dimension, where I have Sunspot for a 3-0 lead. And then Hotel Inferno, no vacancy on my side. I'm up 11-3.
No vacancy.
All right, Jesse and I each put another card on the Dark Dimension. Oh, you snapped, did you?
I did. Let's see how this is going to turn out.
All right, I should retreat, but I'm curious. All right, Zabu on Limbo. I'm down 6-4 there. All right, game's over. Dark Dimension, I've got Living Tribunal, Shang-Chi, which doesn't do me any good because none of Jesse's cards are revealed, and Mjolnir. Gives me 13 across the board. Dark Dimension, Jesse has Wong, Silk, Dr. Flippin' Doom.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, okay. Taking out Living Tribunal.
Oh, I don't know who that was.
It's brutal.
Oh,
okay,
man.
Jesse wins across the board, 20-2 at Limbo, 10-9 at the Dark Dimension. You almost lost it. Luckily, you took out the Tribunal.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you would have lost Dark Dimension, but it doesn't matter because you also won Hotel Inferno 18-17. All right, Jesse has 8 cubes. I only have 2, so this is going to be over soon, or it's going to be a really long match.
Want to be? Yeah. Oh, not again.
It's Fisk Tower. Hope Silk stops by real soon.
She's not. You're not going to see her today. She will be hanging out in my hand for a while. Oh yeah. Okay.
Spider-Ham pigged the Blue Marvel, so now you can pay 5 cost to get those 3 power out there. Now Spider-Ham is on the Rickety Bridge, so danger abounds with Fisk Tower and the Rickety Bridge. Ricky T. Bridge. The third location is the Triskelion again.
Okay. Rickety Bridge, after each turn, if there is more than 1 card here, destroy them. Triskelion. Fill each player's hand with random cards. What's going to happen now?
There's Craven at Fisk Tower to get Silk moving away. Oh, Quake's going to shake things up. Oh
no.
The Rickety Bridge, Jesse and I have 3 cards on it. Oh, well.
No, there goes Silk. No.
So, Rickety Bridge, Sunspot showed up, and he and Elsa Bloodstone plunged to their doom, but Silk swung away to Fisk Tower where she was blasted.
Back on it. Why, girl? Okay, fine.
Oh, Typhoid Mary. It must be a Triskelion edition.
Yeah, she definitely was.
Okay,
Oh,
and Magic turned the Rickety Bridge into Limbo. So Jesse's winning 10-2 at the Triskelion, but only 2-1 at Fisk Tower because Typhoid Mary subtracts one from all your cards. And then Magic's holding down the fort at Limbo 2-0.
Gotta remember, there's a turn 7. Because I tend to forget.
All right. There's Wong at Limbo. Thor at Fisk Tower for me. And Luke Cage in Limbo. So Jesse's up 10-2 at the Triskelion. I'm up 5-2 at Fisk Tower and 4-1 in Limbo.
I don't know if this is good either way, but no.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
M'Baku!
Oh no! You're kidding me!
All right, folks, we didn't do a good job of explaining that. So I played Legion on the middle and made every location Fisk Tower, thus taking away turn 7, which was good because I was leading at the right location, but not at the left. Jesse played Magneto, who dropped from a 12 to an 11 because of Typhoid Mary, but he was winning there. Let's see, Magneto brought over, who'd he bring over? Oh, Magic. So, and she was destroyed, so Jesse was winning by 1 point, but then M'Baku jumped in. If he hasn't been drawn, he just jumps into a random location at the end, and he won me the game, and I lived to fight another day.
I cannot believe that, too. He could have jumped to the left and faced off with Typhoid Mary, and I would have won that game. But nope. He chose the center stage right there and end up putting you a point over and winning the game.
You're my boy, M'Baku.
Jeez.
Spider-Ham pigs quake. Yondu takes Thor out for me.
Good. Tired of seeing him. The Vibranium Mines.
Oh, I wish Darkhawk was in this deck now.
So New York was our first location. Turn 6, you can move cards to this location. Vibranium Mines, after you play here, shuffle 3 Vibranium into your deck. All right. Okay.
Sulk is in New York. M'Baku joins Spider-Ham in the Vibranium Mines. Third location is Lemuria, so no cards will be revealed this turn.
Okay.
Jesse and I each played a card at Lemuria, but we won't know what they are yet. On to turn 4. All right. Cable appears in Lemuria and takes a card out of my deck. White Queen goes to New York and copies a card out of my deck. And Silk goes over to Lemuria and doesn't blow up. So good for her.
I'm so glad she didn't get shot again.
Magic turns Lemuria into Limbo, sends Silk back to New York, and Elsa Bloodstone joins Magic in Limbo. So Jesse's up 13-0 in New York. I'm up 3-0 at the Vibranium Mines, and it's a 4-4 tie in Limbo.
Okay.
Wong is in the Vibranium Mines. Luke Cage is in New York. Silk is leaving, going to Limbo. And Silver Surfer's in the Vibranium Mines. And all he does is boost magic. You Legion and turned everything into Vibranium Mines. What a great idea.
Vibranium 14.
Oh, no! You're going to win.
Ooh.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, come on.
Jesse and I both moved cards over to New York. Silk jumped from New York to the Vibranium Mines, and with an Elsa Bloodstone boosted chunk of Vibranium, I won there 14-12. We both played Legion on the Vibranium Mines, and with a boost from Elsa, I won there 14-9. Silk took the third Vibranium Mines all by her lonesome, but it wasn't enough.
By the way, score right now, I have 4 cubes. Evan's got 2. Hanging on for dear life. There's Sunspot.
The Big House. Cards that cost 4 or 5 or 6 can't be played there. Good thing I played Sunspot there. And then the first location was the negative zone. Cards here have -3 power. So I've got Luke Cage at the unrevealed third location. Hey, there's Silk. All right, Kunlun. When a card moves here, give it +2 power. Don't like that for Silk.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
All right, Yondu in the negative zone drops to -1. Takes out Zabu from my deck. Quake, shaking things up. Oh, now Quake and Silk are in the negative zone, but Silk jumps over to the Big House.
Oh.
Spider-Ham is in the negative zone, and he just pigged Hobgoblin, giving Jesse the opportunity to spend 5 points to decrease his score by 8.
Do not want to do that.
All right, so it's 2-1 at Kunlun, 2-0 at the negative zone, because my cards don't have -3, because I've got Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm. Daggone Luke Cage. I mean, if I was you, I'd lay Magic out right now on negative zone.
No, because the negative zone doesn't hurt me one bit.
I mean, if I was you, though. You know, if I was you.
But you're not.
Oh, M'Baku. Okay. All right.
And there goes Silk over to Kunlun. Oh, getting a +2.
Yes, indeed.
I got something for you, Jesse.
Don't get cheeky with me.
You wanted me to play a card on the negative zone. I played Legion on the negative zone.
Dude.
You got -3s across the board. All right, so Jesse's up 5-1 on the left at the negative zone. I'm up 12-1 at the middle on the negative zone, and 4-0 on the right negative zone.
Yeah. This game, Legion is such a great card. I love Legion.
You seem a little frustrated with him.
I won't lie. I might be.
I mean, this is the Jesse Starcher special. You taught me how to use Legion. A Thor sends Silk away from the left location. Silver Surfer is going to boost up Thor a little bit, and let's see if I can hold on.
Come on. Hit
Gambit at the negative zone. He's going to throw something.
Yes!
Oh, no, he took out Luke Cage. That's not cool.
Come on. Oh, there it is. Come on. Get over. What are you doing? No, stop. Who won that game? I won. I won points.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Gambit takes out Luke Cage, so the negative zone's hurting me. Silk jumped all over the place. When the smoke cleared, it's 1-1 at the left negative zone, 6-1 me at the middle negative zone, and 5-1 Jesse, which means he had 7 total points and I had 6 total points. And Jesse wins.
Oh, what a game.
The chaos paid off this time.
That was great. Oh, wow. Man, what a way to end the battle for our special anniversary edition.
And it's fitting that I won a game thanks to M'Baku, and you beat me by taking out Luke Cage.
Oh, is it ever, man?
My most loyal card.
That is an exemplary, game for us. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. Me and Evan have been doing, we've done at least 5 shows, right? 5 of these?
Yeah, more than that.
5 or 6 of these?
Yeah.
And we've had a good time each time. This is probably the longest we've ever recorded. 3 hours we're going on right now. But that's going to end our special anniversary edition of Snap Material. And we are going to get into plugs. Evan Bevins, we've got, first off, before you get into your own personal stuff, you went into Twitter and changed some things around. And now the Snap Material podcast has a Twitter. Is that correct?
That is correct. I'll post the episode links and some decks and snarky comments and whatnot. Let me see. Yeah, at Snap Material. Follow us on Twitter. Share your decks, your observations. That's where we'll put polls. We'll share them there too. But you share them on our profiles. You can also follow me at Evan_Bevins on X. I did notice that in the developer notes with the latest changes, they said maybe since Strong Guy rewards you for not having Apocalypse, they would see if an extra discard deck might emerge. So I have humbly submitted Mo Strong for that honor. Some very wise, thoughtful Snap takes, like DJ Kang as a variant card. DJ Kang as an avatar. Fire. So check that out. And like I said, follow me on X and to get updated on the goings on at *51.blogspot.com. Going to get back into Super Pro coverage, but for my 200th post, I shared a look at one of my all-time favorite comics, X Factor Volume 1, number 32. Just pure crazy comic action fun.
Awesome.
Also on the Radulich Broadcasting and W2M channel did a comic strip with Mark Radulich comparing the comic and the movie of Two Guns with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. You even check out the video of that on YouTube to see if I can rock a hat like Denzel. And spoiler alert, I can't.
Nice. You're listening to this podcast right now. Most likely you're listening to it on the Source Material Comics podcast feed. And we have all sorts of great shows here. We got Snap Material. We have the Source Material Comics podcast, which just recently aired. Mark Radulich and myself talking about Elvira meets Vincent Price. And then upcoming here on the Source Material, it'd be the Unspoken Decade. Let's try that again. Unspoken Issues, and on the Unspoken Decade at some point. But this coming Monday, you can hear my full podcast where I discuss all 6 issues of Nightmare. So imagine an extreme, and when I say extreme, I'm talking about Extreme Studios from Image Comics, hero by the name of Nightmare, who used to be a mob enforcer, but has quite the appreciation for Don Quixote. That's right. You can check it out. All 6 issues of Nightmare. And if you get a chance, go over to the source material YouTube page and you can see the comic as I talk about it. Yes, that's right. You can experience what I'm seeing as I'm talking about it there on the source material YouTube page. And I do all 6 issues, and usually the videos are probably between 5 and 10 minutes a piece. So you can check that out, and watch out for the Unspoken Decade. That is where I'm going to drop the article. That's right. I did a triple threat. It was a triple threat. I felt so bad that it's been years since I wrote something for the Unspoken Decade. That site that specializes in 90s comics. It's probably been since 2018 when I wrote about my foray into watching the Ultra Force cartoon. And I like writing. I don't mind it. Well, I had the opportunity to write about Nightmare. So that's what I'm doing here. Triple threat. I did the podcast. I did the video series, and I'm doing an article over there on the Unspoken Decade, a written piece, if you will, about Nightmare. So go check that out as well. I think that's it. I'm done with plugs. I'm done with Friday. It's actually Saturday now. So thanks again, Evan Bevins. Appreciate you coming on here and hanging out with me and playing some Marvel Snap. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.